Hey singers, I'm Justin Stoney, the founder of New York Vocal Coaching, welcoming you to episode 35 of NYVC Singer Studies. This show is all about passionate voice teachers helping us learn from legendary artists. Today's singer is one of those singers that you don't even need to say their last name, like Whitney or Celine or Beyonce. It's true. Some singers are so iconic, there's really no need to say, it's Miss Carey, when you can just say, Mariah. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. So let's learn from Mariah. First, Andy King is here to explore how Mariah makes use of her entire vocal range.
It's not plausible, nor is it practical, to use your entire range in many, many songs, let alone a few. I'm not saying it's impossible, and I'm also not necessarily advising against it. But what I do want you to think about is this. Are you singing songs or writing songs that are expanding or challenging your voice and range? And if you aren't or haven't before, why not? Let's first look no further than Mariah Carey for a little range-stretching inspiration.
Feels like a dream when you touch me tenderly. I don't know if it's real, but I like the way I feel inside. Got me feeling emotions deeper than I've ever dreamed of.
In a span of 22 seconds of emotions, she sings an F6 all the way down to an G3. That's almost 3 entire octaves. Obviously, Mariah Carey is famous for her big range, and moments like this is why. So what's my point? My point is not that you have to have a huge range. It's not that you have to have or use whistle notes. And as I said before, it's not that you need to be using your full range 100% of the time. My point is that I think most singers, especially when they're starting out, play it safe. And a big part of playing it safe is how we use our vocal range. Here's what I want for you. I want you to expand, explore, and energize your voice by being brave and pushing yourself out of your vocal range comfort zone. We can use vocal exercises to stretch. We can work on songs that go out of our comfort zone, or we can change the key to a song that allows us to safely explore all of those highs and lows. Singing allows us to express ourselves, and why not let our vocal range also go along for that ride?
Awesome, good sir. Next, Arbender Robinson. Tell us how Mariah paves our path to more thrilling singing.
Hey friends, so years ago a music director friend said to me, Arbender, loud is not thrilling, but thrilling is thrilling. And it takes a highly skilled vocalist to be thrilling without always being loud. We think of Mariah Carey, we think of big, loud, strong, powerful vocals or gorgeous ballads, but I found a clip where we're singing an up-tempo song, we're pulling back, we're being thrilling in our vocals, giving you wonderful pitch accuracy and technique. Check it out.
By the time you get this message, it's gonna be too late. So private paging me, cause I'll be on my way. See, I grabbed all my diamonds and clothes. Just ask your mama, she knows. You're gonna miss me, baby. Hate to say I told you so. Well, at first I didn't know, but now it's clear to me. You cheat with all your freaks and lie compulsively. So back up my Louis Vuitton. Jumped in your ride and took off. You'll never ever find a good love you more than I.
Great. So in your own performance, pulling back like this gives you a vocal break. If you're giving a concert, gives you a break vocally. Pulling back like this eases up some space so you can do a little vocal agility, work with your riffs and your runs. Pulling back like this can sometimes allow you a little more access to some upper notes or some lower notes in your register. So try this in your own performance and see if it helps you out as well, because Mariah Carey has shown us that you can be thrilling without being loud and big, even on an up-tempo song.
Thanks, Arbender. And Nicolás Hormazábal has a hot take on what it really means to be a vocal athlete.
Did you know that Usain Bolt didn't know how to run? You don't believe me? Watch the following video.
Suffered an apparent hamstring injury on his left leg just 21 strides into the final leg of the 4x100-meter relay.
Saying that Usain Bolt didn't know how to run just because he suffered an injury is just as absurd as claiming that a singer doesn't know how to sing just because they experienced a vocal injury or have issues in their performance. Yet many people judge Mariah Carey for a few live performance mishap. It's important to mention that there's no official information confirming any vocal injury in her case. Have you ever stopped to think about the extreme demands faced by a singer of her caliber? Rehearsals, shows almost every single day for years, constant flight, which even in first class will never compare to sleeping in your own bed. Time zone changes, climate shift, diet, and countless other factors that affect our voices. I'm certain that most people, if exposed to that level of vocal demand, would lose their voices in less than a week. Mariah is a world-class artist, which makes her a true vocal athlete. And like any other professional athlete, there's always a risk of injury or technical issues at least. Of course, we aim to stay as far away as possible from these situations, but believe me, they are much common than you may think. That's why health professionals such as speech and language pathologists and ENTs doctors exist to help us to prevent, treat, and overcome this kind of vocal challenge. To close, I want to once again highlight and celebrate Mariah Carey as one of the most influential, versatile, and important voices in the history of pop. An artist whose contributions far outweigh any momentary criticism, and whose vocal greatness continues inspiring entire generations.
Great stuff, Nicolás. Next, Jamie Kaufman is here to break down Mariah's masterful use of dynamics.
When people talk about Mariah Carey, they often focus on her high notes and runs, but one of the most defining elements of her sound is her control over dynamics. She moves between full, powerful singing and soft, intimate textures with a quickness that comes from deliberate vocal choices. A great example of her softer approach happens in the iconic opening of All I Want for Christmas Is You.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know.
She begins with a delicate, breathy sound. The airflow is steady and vocal fold contact is light. Though quiet, her breath remains fully controlled, allowing for intentional and seamless changes in volume. Conversely, there are moments where she starts with a full, powerful sound and then pulls back into something lighter. Here she comes in with a strong, loud sound and drops into a softer, airier texture just moments later. That reduction in weight requires a loosening of vocal fold closure and adjusting both the airflow and shape of the vocal tract, allowing that transition to sound smooth rather than abrupt. These dynamic shifts are a core part of how Mariah communicates emotion. She shapes the volume of her voice like she's telling a story, expanding, softening, or pulling back to highlight what she wants the listener to feel. It plays a significant role in what makes her performances distinctive and gives her sound its unique sense of drama and immediacy. Her use of dynamics shows that with control and awareness, any singer can learn to shape their voice and make every phrase more expressive.
Excellent, Jamie. I'll give you my analysis of Mariah in a moment, but first, here are some things that I hope help make you a vocal hero.
To get to know the Voice Lessons online team or schedule a lesson, visit voicelessonsonline.com. To get your copy of Justin Stoney's book, Sing Like Never Before, visit singlikeneverbefore.com. If you'd like a vocal course that you can do from home, check out the Voice Lessons to the World vocal course. Our 12-part program takes you on a journey from beginner to master-level vocal exercises. Find it at voicelessonstotheworld.com. If you're a voice teacher looking to master your craft, join our worldwide community at voiceteachertraining.com. Finally, if you'd like free vocal tips sent to you each day, sign up at dailyvocaltips.com.
All right. So, elephant in the room, whistle voice. When we're talking Mariah, it's the subject we can't ignore. I mean, how can you ignore this?
When you're looking into my eyes, you make me feel so high.
Yeah, that's crazy. But first things first, how do we do that? Well, you and I have talked about that in the past. Go back to our whistle voice episode for a full tour. But for a fast overview of it, it goes something like this. First, find your vocal fry. You can say fry. Yeah. Next, try an inhale phonation. That's like making sound while breathing in. Breathing in. So breathe in and say, inhale phonation. Try it. Inhale phonation. Nice. And don't worry, that's not necessarily bad for you like you might have been told. Then, inhale the vocal fry. That's inhale fry. Try that. Inhale fry. Good. Now we're going to take your fry high. So take it up there. Try fry high. That's right, great. And on the last step, exhale the fry. Same thing as before on a very gentle exhale. That's try that. And you're there. As Mariah would say, yeah, right, that's Mariah Carey style whistle notes. Now, if that came easily to you, then congratulations. And if it didn't, no problem. It's something that you can work on over time. But either way, it doesn't actually matter too much. You see, many times singers think, if only I could sing whistle voice, I would be great like Mariah. But that thinking is way off. I mean, imagine a world in which Mariah never sang a whistle note. Would she still have the voice of a generation? Absolutely, yes, she would. Now, also imagine a world in which Mariah only sang her whistle notes. Would anyone care? Probably not. So, what's the point? The point is, please explore your whistle voice. It's fun, it's cool, but if you can't do it right away, it won't ruin your vocal future. I'm so glad that we talked about the elephant in the room. But if you're inspired by Mariah, don't just be inspired by her elephants. Be inspired by her commitment to the details, the refinement, the control, the style, the soul. These are the things that make Mariah not an elephant, but a unicorn. We'll see you next time for more Singer Studies.